Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying Rosati's pizza. This is a crispy thin crust sausage and pepperoni pizza. It was $7.99 at Jungle Jim's International Market. You just have to get it out of this box. It does not have a pull tab, so you kind of have to be careful that you don't cut your finger. And this one was going to be a tough old cookie. Okay. So that's how it looks. Lots of pepperoni and sausage. It says to preheat your oven to 425 degrees, and then place, take the packaging away and all that, the plastic, and then place directly on the oven rack. And then we are going to bake this for 13 to 15 minutes. Kevin and I have learned, because we have previously reviewed a couple of these, and we have learned that we like it to go for the full time. So I am going to move a couple of these because you can see how naked that is. I'm going to move some pepperoni around. I don't know if that'll, there we go. That looks good. So I'm going to set the timer for 15 minutes and we'll be back. So this was in the oven the full 15 minutes, and you can see it's a little wet at the top, but that is just, I think, the grease from the pepperoni.
Yeah, I don't think it's too bad.
No, it's not too bad, but it is, yes, it is a little bit of wet. Like, sometimes Kevin will sop it up with a paper towel, but we probably won't do that this time. That way we'll get the full flavor, but it is, there is some wetness there. So this has Italian sausage, pepperoni, pecorino, Romano cheese. It has mozzarella cheese. It is 5 servings. 1/5 of the pizza is 410 calories. So the entire pizza is 2,050 calories, which makes each serving, well, the way we half the pizza is 1,025 calories.
That's the most of any of these.
Yes. So out of the Rosati's, what, we've had 4. This is the last one we have. Yes, this is definitely the highest calorie.
But it's the most stuff on it too. So.
Yes, it has, and you know, you really can smell that cheese.
Mm-hmm. The Parmesan especially, it's really
yes,
strong.
I really smell Parmesan cheese.
You can even see it on the top. It's just like a powdery.
Yes. Yeah, they sure do put a lot on here.
That's really a bite I want.
I know.
I can get this bite that's got a lot of sauce.
Ooh, wow. You have you better be careful not to burn your mouth. He has an overload of sausage down there. That was crazy.
It was hot, but it wasn't like molten lava.
Mm-mm.
There's quite a bit of cheese in that bite too.
Mm-hmm. I made sure I got sausage, pepperoni. You can't avoid all the cheese.
Mm-hmm. I think this one may have more cheese than any of them we've had so far from this brand. It's a lot.
You wouldn't have believed it that I was going to say the exact same thing.
Oh, really?
Yes.
It really does seem like it's thicker. Maybe that's to help cover up all the toppings or something.
I don't know, but I was going to say the exact same thing. Is this one seems to have more cheese than all the other ones.
Well, that's why it's 2,000 calories for the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
I like the flavor of all of these. The back piece of crust towards the edge has always been the best part because it gets a little scorched cheese kind of flavor. And then if you get it with a little bit of pepperoni or sausage back there too, it's even better. Get that little toasted cheese flavor.
Yes, that's exactly what you get. And just the calories just go to show you how much is on here though. Because this is a thin crust. So
the crust is super thin.
Yeah, so, but I tell you what.
You can see how thin the crust is.
I'm getting different flavors of the cheese. Especially from that back piece where I didn't have so much meat in there. I can taste the differences in the cheese and I love it. It's delicious. The sausage is a great texture. It's not mealy or grainy or what, nothing like that. And the pepperoni has a nice texture as well.
Good flavors, but not being spicy or hot or anything like that.
Yeah, the sauce, it's a really nice sauce. I do have to say, I think for me, because the cheese is so much stronger in this one, this is probably the one where I've noticed the sauce the least.
Yeah.
Because normally with these pizzas, I think I've told you every time, it's a really sweet sauce. It's
like a spaghetti tomato sauce.
Yeah, and I like it, but that has been like the shining star in all of these. This one in particular has so many other things going on that really the sauce takes a back seat, I think.
That's true. Although you do get that good tomato flavor.
You still get it, but
it's
not as
it's not
pronounced
strong.
as with the other flavors. So I really like this quite a bit.
That's good.
Out of the four, we had told you during the sausage review that our favorite so far had been the pepperoni. So if calories don't count, is the pepperoni still going to be your favorite, or would you say this one's your favorite?
If this is cheesier because it's both toppings, then I would say this one because I like all the cheese. If the pepperoni would have been a little bit cheesier, then I may have picked that. I don't know. I really like the texture and the flavors of the sausage. I'll probably say this one would be my favorite.
Yeah.
Not necessarily because the sausages really stand out, or the pepperoni
Although I do
really
taste
stand
the
out.
sausage.
You definitely taste it, but it's not like it's. We've had some that was so strong, spices and seasonings and flavor that it was really strong. This one's not that strong, but I do really like it. So. Yeah, I think I'd pick this one.
It's hard for me to choose. Honestly, I would take either one.
I would too. Heck, I'd take any of them.
Yeah, it really. I'd like this, and I do really like the sauce. I would probably just pick the pepperoni. If I had to choose one, I would probably go with the pepperoni, although I really do think this has the most cheese, and I love all that cheese.
It has a lot of cheese.
It's like, was this a happy accident?
I know.
You don't know. But I would absolutely get this one. Like we've told you in all these videos, we do not get this brand in our area. But if they came to our area and like we only got the sausage and pepperoni, well then yeah, I would buy it for sure. I wouldn't have to have just the pepperoni.
None of them are bad.
None of them are bad. And they're $8.
Yeah.
$8, which is really cheap. So you'll have to let us know your thoughts. I hope you enjoyed the video. There will be a picture for you at the end. And thanks for watching.